Hey, good morning. It's morning at the time of this recording. You might be able to tell. My eyes look like garage doors, and I'm not quite my normal self. I'm on my second cup of Joe, and it's time to show you guys the new programming that will make you so much income. It is amazing. Are you ready? I sure hope so. So I'm going to do a screen share this morning. We're going to talk about logging into our back office. This autoresponder that you see right here, if you click or tap on that tab, you will see a section called Autoresponder. Just tap on the little arrow that marks down and choose the autoresponder you have. Now, if you're with Joel Theron, and by the way, I want to mention something to you. If you need a conference room, a video channel, an autoresponder, a splash page builder, a website builder, massively good stuff. You go to ourlifestylenow.com because I have a marketing shell built around Joel Theron's service that does that. You know, he's the inventor of the GVO, a $250 million company. And I have been in his top 10 affiliate earners for about 8 or 9 years and never left that level because I built a really good marketing shell to help people market that. But it is amazingly inexpensive and amazingly good. The reason that I brought that up is because this bottom one, e-responder, that's for Joel stuff. So if you're in the Shark, List Elevate, Our Lifestyle Now, GVO, any of that stuff over there with their company, then you'll use e-responder. I use several right now. I'm going to use Aweber as an example. So you'll click or tap on the one that you want to use, and then you will see a word that says give permissions. All right. So what I'm going to do is remove this account. All right. Now it looks like what you will see. Please configure autoresponder first. So I'm going to grant, I'll show you on a different one. On eResponder, it's going to ask you for an API key. Just go over there and log in and you'll get an API key. And if you don't know how, ask support or go to, those are sales, good morning. Go to the internet and use the how do I phrase, how do I, and then say, how do I get my API code for eResponder or for the Shark autoresponder, or go log into your account there and type it in the search. It's very easy to do these things. Typically, you're going to find that you're going to end up on a YouTube video with about an 11-year-old that will teach you how to do internet marketing. That's where I learned. Okay, so that's eResponder. So let's look at direct response. They want an API key. Let's look at Active Campaign. Now they're going to want an API URL and an API key. Same instructions for all those. I'm using Aweber. So they want you to log in to your Aweber account. So it's all set up and all ready. So it's kind of cool. Allow access. And now this just API linked up and everything's done. Now you'll go to the next little box down and you'll choose your list. Now, these are the lists that I've created over there and that I market to. So this is my affiliate account for Mr. X Premium Traffic. So this one is called Paul's Mr. X Traffic Subscribers. And then you click Save. Now, what you have done is set up a professional third-party autoresponder service, and you have linked your Mr. X Premium Traffic account to that, and it will be fully automated. And I'll show you a couple of little more things. So I'm going to go over to my Aweber account, and you'll see up here where my lists are. So there's Paul's Mr. X Traffic Subscribers, and I will show you how many. Let's look right here. Okay. And I don't need to see that. I'm going to go look at the list. Paul's Mr. X Traffic Subscribers. and you will be able to see. Now I just turned it on, so it's already exported one name over there. So what will happen now is all of the people that I sign up are going to automatically be exported over here. Let me show you another one that is one of my private lists, because I run public and private, meaning I run lists for my members and market for you guys. So let's find, there's Paul Darby's Genius app. There's 25 buyers have been moved over there. Paul's private, the New Tech Millionaires group, 81 buyers have been moved over there. So here's the public on the opening screen when somebody would have the opportunity to put an autoresponder in for New Tech Millionaires. There's about 1,300 over there. So then on my private groups, a little smaller, here's Hot New Income Machine with a couple thousand. So this group, this particular autoresponder series, I have a little over 11,000 names. Some of them are my private groups. Some of them are the company that markets for all of us affiliates, you and I, because I operate as an affiliate as well. So that's how that works. And then what you're going to learn to do is create a message, and I'll show you a super quick example of how awesome this is. Create a message, 5 steps, 5 things. You want an attention get. Now this is like an email class, and I think that it will serve you well. You want an attention getting headline. So we're going to do a fear of loss, or some people call it the doctor make them sick, make them well. Let's do a fear of loss one. And it is like, don't miss this sale. Traffic equals buyers. Now I put punctuation in there, so I'm not going to put 2, because sometimes the spam filters. I'm even going to take out that. You want to be careful of the words you use. Don't use money, don't use guaranteed. You can go type in what are spam words. And if you use those words, then you won't get delivered as well. So what we want to do is take our subject that we think will get people's attention and make that the first thing. So I will go, hello, and we'll do their first name, personalize, subscribers info, first name. All right, and an exclamation point. I hope you are having a great day. I wanted to let you know we are offering free. So I'm going to use FR33, because that will, people's brain will go, wait, what? And they'll know that it means 3, but the spam filters won't get it. So it's kind of cool for a couple of reasons. We're offering free bulk traffic and super flash sale discounted premium buyers traffic. So you get sales and some moolah today. Come see us and holler if I can do anything for you. All my all my best, Paul Darby, Mr. X premium traffic. P.S. something wonderful is, let me do a capital there, wonderful is happening.com. All right, so I'm going to make my name bold, and I'm going to make their greeting bold, and I'm going to make this a link and make it bold. So what am I doing? I'm offering something for sale. Okay. As well as, now I want to make this a nice font as well. And then email class is over with the final thing that says 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that means I've got my attention getting headline, I've got a greeting, I've got something friendly to say, hey, how you doing? Let's be friends. And then I want to give them a reason to buy Mr. X. Now what you'll usually do is when you give them a reason to buy, give them a link to buy from. So I'm going to make this part of the text highlighted, and I'm going to make it a link, and I'm going to put in the second page, Mr. X premiumtraffic.com. And I think I will just leave it the first page and go, okay, rather than lead to the second sales page, because I realized when I was saying that this is my private list. So there's your 5-part email. You have your PS, which is the only thing read as much as your subject line. So it's like number 2. So you have your great capture, your email thing, your greeting, your reason to buy. You can put a link in there if you want. Something nice at the end. Come see us, holler if I can do anything for you. You're going away. All my best. Have a great day. Hope to hear from you, whatever it is, and then a PS. And then what we'll do is simply go preview and test, because I'm going to want to look at this and see how it looks on a mobile phone. Mobile phone is going to be about 60% of our traffic. I will check my links, and it's a good looking page. And check something wonderful is happening.com. It might be loading slow because I'm doing this Zoom recording. Let's try again. Connection was lost. I think that's what's happening. But I'm going to look anyway, back to editor, and see if there was a problem. I think this link is okay, actually. Yeah, nope, it's not reading okay. So something wonderful is happening.com. Let's take the HTTPS out and watch it go green. Preview and test. You always want to do this, my friends. Now try. And it's like magic, it works fine. So there's a good example of why you should always test your links. And then I don't even need to send a test message. I will save and exit. And then I will broadcast it. And as you guys know, don't miss the sale traffic buyers. Schedule it for right now. Then you can write your emails and set it up so you could, like, say if you wrote 7 to 10 emails like that, 5 sentences, 6 sentences long, giving people a reason to buy, a nice greeting, and a PS if you have something else you want to sell. Don't turn it into a sales. Here, look, everything you can buy on the internet. One thing, maybe 2. Now, I'm only sending to one person because I just activated this for you, and there's only one person on it. However, here it goes. So if you wrote 7 or 10 messages, schedule them to go out every day and every other day, you would have a full week of messages that you were doing nothing on that account for that list, but you are marketing to them. And these are your buyers from Mr. X. Now, let's show you who that is going to. Well, I went to members resource area. I didn't mean to do that, even though it is very awesome to see. Go to your leads. Now, you'll see affiliate leads. And how many affiliate leads do I have in here? I have 15 records on this account. That means I have 15 leads that, had I had that list set up initially, my list would be 15 over at AWeber, where we just looked. And these are all buyers. So this is building you a premium platinum buyers list, because either the people that bought from you went into the leads program for Mr. X Traffic, and now they're automatically going over and building another list for you. Let me just mention this. You can do all kinds of lists because there's other things coming for you in Mr. X Traffic programming that you don't know anything about, that it's stuff that I use and that I had it's stuff I've thought up or figured out or created or seen somebody else do, but it is brilliant stuff. I'm going to have to hit pause for this. Hello, this is Paul. Hello, this is Paul. It's who?
We're calling with General Electric Security. Well, the reason we're calling is regarding a promotional campaign.
Are you a real person? Are you a real person? Okay.
Yes. So are you the homeowner?
I am, but we have security and we're all good. I mean, you sound like a nice person. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, you know, that's actually great. We can do an upgrade for your existing system and get you a top-of-the-line wireless touchscreen system at no cost. Is that okay?
I'm processing. Hang on a second.
Would you be interested in receiving the free top-of-the-line home security system?
All right, here's one thing that I know. I know that there's nothing free, so let's continue.
Hold on a second. Let me get one of our security specialists on the phone.
I'm going back to work. I don't want to do this. Thank you.
We'll just
Good, I get to cut all that out. All right, let's go back to screen share. All right, forgive the phone call, please. Here's the bottom line on this. All of your buyers are going to go over and build lists. You can build multiple lists and set up multiple lists for multiple things. You have new programming coming in that I alluded to that you don't know about, that are things that I have created and set up and I've written. And then I've written out the what if happens then this, which is the pre-programming speak. So the programmers then go make it happen. Like for this, I go, well, what happens if I get a buyer and I'd like to put them on a list and build a whole bunch of lists? And so then I write pages and pages of that out, send it to the programmers, and they make it a program. They send it back, I install it, and then I get to do this video and say, you other people aren't doing this for you. This is advanced marketing stuff that now it's fully automated for you. All you do is plug in, put your name in, basically. And there's more and more of this kind of stuff coming for you that is amazing. Okay, so that's how to use your autoresponder. I want to recommend that if you want to make money and a significant amount, that you get an autoresponder if you don't have one. Learn a little bit about them, how to use them, type in how do I, go learn a little bit. It's not hard, and set you up other lists and start letting your Mr. X traffic system build you premium buyers lists off on their platforms. And then you can just log in and send them an email and go, hey, I found this cool thing. You want to buy it? It's pretty fun when you hear ching, because I got 2 of those when we first started. Yeah, just saying, it's all day long, and it will be for you too, because you're with Mr. X. All right.